this is the first time that we put together a whole game, and we've been trying to do that all season, and we've always had a bad half. Normally the first half, and we play better in the second half. So the goal tonight was to play a complete game, and I think we did that on both sides of the ball.
The one thing we tried to do was to maximize Davion to our right-hand side of our line. That was kind of one of our feed plays throughout the season. We did it out of a couple of different formations and a couple of different looks. We even threw an extra man over on the outside to block, and with HP on the outside being double covered, we made some nice holes for Davion to run.
We've got a strong defense. We've been a defensive team all season, and the goal tonight was to come out and put a lot of pressure on the offense and put a lot of pressure on their quarterback, Carr. He's a very versatile player, and we thought that if we could put pressure on him, that we could have success and we could kind of shut them down.
I think timing with our backs and receivers is another area of concern for us offensively. For me, I thought the line, as they grew throughout the year and where we ended up, they got better every game, and that's kind of what you want to do during the season. You want to kind of have a starting point in every game, get a little bit better as the season goes on. And today they really showed. They really moved the ball for us today.
We saw Chris Wenzel mature as a quarterback throughout the whole entire season. Some games he played shaky, but towards the end he was a rock for your offense. Do you think he's established himself as a starting quarterback of the future for the Stallions?
I do. If he decides to play, Chris is. He talked to me actually before the game. He said he doesn't know about what he's going to do next season, but obviously we hope that he comes back. I think it was a little bit of a trust thing in there with me and Chris throughout the year. Even today, we kind of hit on it together, saying, hey, I think this is what we should do. We should do this. And I said, hey, let's do it. And he did that a couple of times where earlier in the season I might have been a little bit less willing to do it, after watching film and doing things. But Chris has put the time in the film room. He's done things. He's met with guys outside of practice time to talk about different things. And he's been a leader second half of the season. That's the one thing that happened today. It was almost like pick your poison. It was one of the first games we had all of our guys back. We got Ali Hassana back and Jeff back as well. So we had basically a complement of those guys, and Mike Rubino, another back that we haven't had for 2 months. So we had everybody back for this game, and it was just one of those things where we'd finally gotten all the pieces kind of together, and everything gelled pretty well tonight.
Well, the guys are probably gonna take a break, and we're gonna emphasize individual workouts and whatnot. But as a team, we probably won't meet till sometime this summer, and we'll continue to build on our defensive strategy, and we'll also try to fine-tune our offense a little bit more. And I think if we continue to fine-tune our offense and get our linemen and our backs in sync, that we'll have a big season next year.